Yo, what is good, YouTube? What is going on today? So we're finally stemming into interior modification on this truck. So if we take a look inside, fully optioned truck. If you guys are new to the channel, we got our Dream LBZ Duramax crew cab, fully leather bow system, sunroof. Gotta mention the sunroof. That thing is absolutely insane. But you know, we got some old timer parts in here, you know. A lot of trucks come with a lot of newer things that we like to enjoy as consumers, and back in the day they didn't have stuff like this. So don't mind the Coke can, don't mind the filth. All right, I'm getting to it, man. Got to keep the fisher bowl in there because we're always hitting spots. I'll be driving home from work and I'll just see something and I'm gonna hit that spot, catch a couple bluegill, who cares, right? So cigarette lighter, you know, nobody's using these things anymore. I did keep this in there because it's a primo cigarette lighter. Like, you cannot find these anywhere anymore. I have 2 of them. I lost the last one, but besides the point, we got some stuff we're gonna put in there today. So let's take a look at what we actually got. Of course, Amazon doing us justice with the early parts. This is for another video. That is going to be my fuel cooler, because my fuel cooler is rusty and it's just leaking everywhere. I have a fuel leak and I absolutely hate it. It's driving me crazy. So we got that, we picked that up. We're going to be installing that sometime in the future, probably the video after this one. And by the way, if you guys are watching this and you guys are loyal subscribers, because there is a decent amount of you out there now, how did you guys feel about the Ranger videos? So 2 videos before this, they were both Ranger videos because my buddy finally started to build it and I wanted to record it, you know. Bring another build on the channel, why not? People love Rangers. A lot of the younger guys actually get Rangers as their first trucks, so why not have it on the channel, you know? But here is what we're actually excited for today. So 2 little boxes, right? Now let me show you what these things do. Getting into our first box is going to be our voltometer. So this is something that just reads your voltage. It's very simple. I got 2 of them because it came in a 2-pack, but they were cheap enough, so it does a lot more stuff. So it also came with a bunch of wiring, which I probably won't use because they expect you to put this like as an aftermarket add-on, but I'm literally replacing the cigarette lighter / 12-volt charger with one that actually makes sense. So we open up the rubber and we get USB 3.0, by the way, and then 2 USB-C ports. So that's going to be good for our updated, all of our updated phones and whatnot. Everything uses USB-C, so it's a good time to finally upgrade to something like this. And we also have the rubber flap that's going to go down and cover this stuff up. But I don't think I'm going to keep the rubber flap on because I kind of want the green USB 3.0 to be exposed because I like green, and eventually we're going to be powder coating the truck green. So now let me explain why I bought the voltometer. So I already explained what we're going to do with the USB-C charger. We're going to be replacing the 12-volt charger here, just to make it modern and updated. And then this thing, we're going to put a voltometer here. Reason being, if we open up our tuner here, or I guess we can call it a monitor, I don't use the tuning on it. We have a voltometer in the top left, okay? There's a lot of things that I want to monitor with this truck, and the voltage is, it's important, but it's not something that I want to have on my monitor, because if you guys don't know, when I turn my lights on, my dashboard lights do not work. They come on and come off as they please. I don't know why. If you guys know anything about that, please relay some information to me because it is driving me crazy. I will turn on the lights and none of my dashboard lights, like my information screen will turn on, but none of my speedo lights, nothing like that. And then obviously the climate control does not light up either. Like I said, the infotainment will light up, like it functions and it works properly, but the lighting will not come on. So no idea why that would be. But anyways, I'm gonna replace the voltometer on the monitor as my RPM, so when I'm driving at night and my dash lights aren't working, I don't have to worry about it. I can just see exactly what's happening. And I think it's going to bring an extremely modern vibe to this truck that is ever so old and outdated. So my thoughts, voltometer is going to go here and the charger is going to go there. So anybody that wants to plug in, whatever. We also have our Apple CarPlay here. I've gotten a few offers on wireless Apple CarPlay that I was going to take as like a sponsorship collab kind of deal, but they never got back to me. But anybody that has access or makes the wireless CarPlays, reach out to me, because I will 100% make a video in exchange for a product. You know, you guys want to promote something, reach out to me. I do collabs and sponsorship deals. So we're gonna get to taking this thing out. It's very simple, very easy, and then I'm gonna have to start cutting, splicing, and putting in connectors for all the stuff. All right, so if you guys haven't done this before, you pretty much just get a grip on this thing and just kind of, there it is. It feels like super sketchy, but don't worry about it. Now pinch, it's looking like, yep, just pinch and pull for these things. Easy money. We're gonna have to work with this right here because I have my sub controller knob running through everything, and then getting it out would just be a pain, so we're not gonna deal with that at the moment. Right now we're just gonna focus on getting these little things out of here. These things have little tabs here and here. This one broke off for me, and then there's this one. I just kind of forced it out, pushed it out, because I'm replacing it. So if you guys want to do that, you can do that, but I'm not liable for you breaking anything. I got away with it. Not sure if you would, but I did. On the other one, I'm just going to do the same thing, start pushing. Yep, so I just push it out, snap the tabs off, but I don't really care because I will never be using these again. They're outdated, junk, that's why we're replacing them. So I guess next up is going to be cutting and putting these wires in. We already got constant power to our voltometer, so voltometer is on. Now we're just plugging in our charger. Positive here. And negative. There. I guess I'm gonna borrow my Apple CarPlay cord for a second. Plug it into here. Yep, there it is. Charging away. Cool. So we got power to everything. Now it is time to button everything back up and see how she looks all together. It's definitely going to look good. Then we can change our, what do you call it? Our, you know what, we're also gonna, yeah, we're not gonna, you know what, I'm not gonna run the Apple CarPlay cord for a second. I'm just gonna leave it in my center console for when I need an actual charger. Yeah, I mean, I don't really use the Apple CarPlay a whole bunch, so, and worst comes to worst, if I ever really need the Apple CarPlay, I will just take the cord out and plug it in. It takes about 5 seconds, so. Make sure nothing is gonna get destroyed when you put it back in. Severed wires and whatnot. Since they're LEDs, I'm gonna pray to God that it doesn't kill my battery. All right, boys, this has been an absolute nightmare. I had to cut the video. My thought process behind this, I didn't like that they were on all the time. I went to go wire it to a switch, and then I was like, do I really want to wire 2 switches for 2 different things? And every time I get in the truck, flip 2 switches, blah, blah, blah. Ended up making a wiring harness. So I didn't use one of the positives from that side, so we taped it off. It's no longer gonna be used. One of the positive wires runs up to the switch. Also, the negative from one of these, the cigarette lighters, runs up to the switch. So the OEM wiring harness up to the switch. I split the negative into 2 so that I have 1 negative here and 1 negative there from the 1 negative on this OEM wiring harness. And then I made my own positive. It's black, but that's all I had. So it's fine. So I ran that from the power all the way on the 3rd prong, all the way down, split it into 2, went into both of them. So now I turn it on, we get power to both switches. So they both light up. Now, I'm going to go get a new wallpaper for my head unit because, actually I'll show you guys. So my current wallpaper is my old cat eye, as you can see back there, which we don't drive anymore. So we're gonna go get a Duramax wallpaper, put it on there. You know, it's just interior revision day, so we're just gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff. So whatever, we're already in here, might as well do it. And then we gotta clean this mess and show you guys the final thingy-mabobber. All right, so just in case you guys have never done this before or you're interested in doing it. All right, so Apple CarPlay cord coming from the head unit. I have a USB stick, and this contains only the picture. Do not have any softwares or games, or like if you're doing it on a gaming PC, don't do anything in terms of that. Make sure it's only the picture, just for safekeeping. Go to visual, wallpaper, import photo, LBZ. Look at that, it even says it. LBZ, JPEG. Look at that thing, dude. Look at that. We got the LBZ on the screen. Dude, that is so clean. Look at that. And now it is just strictly LBZ. I can see it when I'm driving, especially at nighttime. It's hard to see on the camera because of the reflections, but we have the LBZ up there. So now it is time to put this whole thing together and show you guys how it's functioning and how it looks. All right, so this has turned into like the best video slash fix session that I've ever done ever. So when I bought the truck from the kid that had it before me, there's a few things that didn't work. This had zero power at all. When I turned these on, none of my lights would turn on at all. It was just busted. So changed the fuse in there, found out that this wasn't even plugged in, so we fixed that, fixed this, we installed these. So now we can change the voltometer on there to something else. And not only that, I got this so that I could put that to my RPM so I could see it at night, but now we have our lighting back, so I can 100% see exactly what's going to be happening at nighttime on the normal dashboard. So now I can change the voltage to something else that's super important. Who knows what it's going to be yet. Now I have to figure out what it's going to be. It was going to be RPMs, but now I have no idea what I'm going to put to that. But now we have a free slot on our monitor, so not only that, we have this and that. So very updated, very new, and it looks absolutely amazing as well. Not even gonna lie, it's nice. So voltometer, USB 3.0, 2 USB-Cs on one switch, and the only other thing we got right now is our rock lights. Eventually, like I said in a whole bunch of other videos, we're gonna have our lift pump, rock lights, other lighting. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet, so one of those is gonna be lighting. DSP-5 switch. This is another spare switch for accessories, and then this was an accessory switch that I was gonna have, but now there it is. That is our use for that. And then we're gonna take our sub control, remount that, hardwire it, and then this thing's gonna be golden. Not only that, we also, like I just showed you guys, we have our LBZ wallpaper. Going to music, and there it is. So when I'm playing music, I get to see my LBZ. I got my voltometer, brand new charger that's also fast charging, by the way. And when I'm driving at night, I have my lights back. Not only that, we got the temperature and the direction we're going again, back in business with that. So like I said, this has turned out to be amazing. Also with this rear view, not only, these are auto dimming, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. The power mirrors are auto dimming, and it was slightly dimmed the entire time. I couldn't see anything out of it. Now that I put the tint back there, it was almost impossible to see, but now that that plug is fully seated in and it's working properly, it's cleared up completely. You can see me, it's just a straight up mirror, and then when there's light in it, moral of the story, we have our brand new setup there. And then after this, we're going to be doing the fuel cooler fix, and that's going to fix our fuel leak, which has been a royal pain in my butt lately. So let's just get one more look at this. Like I said, excuse the truck. It's very dirty, especially now that we have electrical stuff everywhere. It is just ridiculous the amount of stuff we had to use today, and the headache that it caused us. But 12.1 volts, that's where we want it to sit, and we don't want it to go down. So wired it to a switch, it turns off, and then every time I get in the truck, anytime I'm trying to see the voltage, I just turn it on, or if anybody needs to charge their phone, I just turn it on at will. I can just turn it on and turn it off. Truck on or off does not matter, because those cigarette lighters get constant power. But not only that, I only used one circuit for this, and now I have an extra circuit, an extra positive back here for anything else. Like if I wanted to add something aftermarket down here, I already have the wiring for it right behind here. So 2 pluses out of 1 install, and we are rocking. Not only that, it looks beautiful, and I'm sure it's going to look amazing at night because it's pretty dim. It's not too bright over here, and then this is just a little light there. Also, we like green a lot, and it has the green tongue. It's going to match our monitor and all stuff like that. But with that being said, I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. If you guys like this video, drop a like, leave a comment on what we should do next to this truck, or DM me. I just started promoting my Snapchat. Do post on my public story. Like, I pretty much vlog this whole thing in real time. So if you guys want to see real time stuff, add me on Snapchat, Instagram. I post on those pretty often. In real time too. So like when I'm done with something for the day, I'm going to post about it on my Instagram or my Snapchat. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peep my cat eye outro. We will be recording a new one with the LBZ soon. Cat eye is gone, but you guys get to see it in the end of the videos for now. So have a good one. Peace.